Yeah, hello guys. I get asked this quite a bit, to be fair, yeah. And it's when I look at a base, I'm taking the Sentinel 70 as an example. Is what's my first thought when I look at a base? Is it what units I need, what missiles I need? Yeah, it all comes into effect or a factor. And basically, the way I look at it is, can the base be done with air? So for instance, if I was in a war zone, if I collected 2 missiles, like I have done on this base, and then I can sneak round with my air. So all I've got on the map, basically, if it takes 2 hits, all I've got on the map is a buggy. It makes it easier for me. If you're in a war zone, it makes it easier for you to not worry about your units. Say if you get DC'd after the attack, or when you re-attack, that's more likely, is when you re-attack you lose your units to a DC. Well, that's the way I always look at it. I always have done. Is can it be done with air only? Repair time's not a big problem. You know, it's repair time on the ground that I hate more than anything else. Air, as long as it ain't Titan or Sandstorm, 9 times out of 10 are, you know, who cares? It's only a couple of minutes, or 30-40 minutes for each air unit to repair on its own. Other than the bigger, harder hitting units. And by the way, I can't wait to see this. Is it Herald? I keep calling it Harold, but I'm sure it's Herald. It's Harold. From now on, it's Harold. Well, anyway, I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to have a good play with it. But yeah, that's the first thing I think of, and then I think once I've done that first base, normally I hit record when I'm doing it, so I'm having to think of everyone else, because man, do I get moaned at if I don't use the right tunes or the tunes that a player's got. God, some people can be real nasty about it and all, but at the end of the day, my videos ain't to show you this is the way, this is the only way you should do it. The way I see things is, you've got to take my videos as say someone giving you a bit of advice. Once you've got that advice, you can then sort of grow on it, so you can make it your own. And that's how I see any of my videos. They're not there to show you how to play your game. Why would I want to play your game for you? It takes away all the fun. So make my videos better. I'm happy for people when I see someone, they say, well, I've used this at Adam or Silly, whatever you want to call me, and it does better than this X unit that you used. So in the long run, you've got to play it by your strengths. Know your strengths and know your weaknesses. So if you've got X unit and you think it will do better than the unit that anyone's used in any video, use it. Go for it. What's the worst you're going to lose? A few hours repair time. It's nothing to worry about. You just got to carry on, and then take the hit the next go, and then move on. Work out what unit works best against what game's good. It makes it so much more enjoyable when you forget about the repair time. It really does. I know I'm rambling on here, but I'm trying to let you know how I work things out, and how I just deal with just a normal base. Really, this Sentinel 70 is pretty easy compared to some of the bases Kixeye's got out. I still have real big troubles doing them Valkyrift 80s. They're a pain in the fucking arse, they are. God, I hate doing them. I won't, to be honest with you. I won't do them. And I can, but the risk isn't worth it. You can end up with half a day's repair for a stupid mistake. When it's, it should be like one of them bases. The risk should be a few hours. If you mess up, it's a few hours. But no, if your Titan gets dragged into something, you're stuffed. and them bunkers fucking smoke a Titan in seconds. But yeah, it's all about looking at it logically and thinking, well, now I know this unit can kill this unit, but this unit, and it's always, for me, it's always the air. Can I take down the AA? If I can take down the AA, run my Titans in, it just makes the game so, it just makes everything so much easier. I know a lot of you ain't got the Titans, and I know a lot of you are upgrading your Titan, or Omega Titans and Sandstorms, but there's always a way, to look. You just got to look at things differently, and play your game. Don't let no one else play it for you. Okay guys, I think I've rambled on enough. I don't know if that makes any sense or what, but fuck it. I've had a few beers and I thought I'd get on the mic and have a chat with you. Take care all.
Gay!